comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance at that jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump! Both fighters want to burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters are super hard. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the jump in. They return to center stage. Connects with the throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Overhead, but it won't work. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Sandblast. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The low block. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
That felt good, didn't it?
The super connect. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that stick, goes airborne. Put the fear of God in. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Brings the Impaler. Fires off in overdrive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. A drive impact could end it all here. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. And they're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Grabs him. Somehow pushes back all the way to burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art? Up for the level untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Luke, here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Show me what you have.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Getting into the end game now. It's getting to end. That's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them, scrapping it out up close. Burnout activates. Smart play to stop the opponent. The throw whiffs.
It's past your
breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Crowns him from above. Nice fireball. Getting up close and personal. Oh, banks it on the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Who brings the impaler? Goes with the safe stuff with that target line. Goes airborne! Will this super art do anything? Too slow! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Really good.
Can this drive bring them back? What poses them? Yo! Great up the art now? And Blue Arasakura finds the mark. Maya's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want! Player 2 can't use any drive-throughs. Gotta play it safe. Risky medium kick! Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Poses them. Breaks those shins. Still slugging it out at this range.
Stay down.
Player 1 down to the wire. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Rising uppercut. Goes for the super art. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps. Experiencing burnout. Still very early in the round. Grabs him. What'll happen here? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Rising uppercut. Smart play to stop the opponent. Both they're going for the super art. Goes airborne. Anti-air in the clutch. Goes all in with the uppercut. Player 1 hit slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
You're kidding me!
You gave me...
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Jumps it, this can lead to some big damage. Throws them. Player 2 can't throw a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 with the low kick hits. Goes airborne. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. Anti-air in the clutch. Goes all in with the uppercut. Oh, here we go. The super's blocked. Noticeable life lead. Is it what were they thinking? They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight...
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses a drive parry against the attack. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Grabs them. Taking stock.
No escape!
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fires off an overdrive. Was looking for that jump attack. Scrapping it out up with a super art connect. The super doesn't hit. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown and... Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Goes for it all, but just misses. peppers them with the lightning kick. Rising uppercut. They've got the meter for. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Cross super art incoming. Closes it out.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That overhead was a bit obvious. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a... burnout activates. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes them all the way to experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in burnout. They're going for the super art. A quick breather. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Time a super art? Just goes for it at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 in dire straits with, lands a rising uppercut. Just anticipated that throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Box him with a target combo. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? 6 KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires off in overdrive. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Genius read. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They are really going at each other. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Medium kick, rising uppercut. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this, but meets them air to air. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. The next touch may decide this round. Both sides getting ready. Player 1, what a finish! Player 2 was...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Ready yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Anticipates the overhead. No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Get some. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick. Big throw. Risky up-close scraps still go burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Hits him with a stopping box. Adamant flame. A quick man got no. Will we see a drive impact? Just goes for it at this range. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're here in the first round. Which one? Oh, burnout triggered. The grab misses. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Recovers from burnout. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Adamant flame. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 chases them down, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 just goes for it at this range. Knockdown and will we see a drive in? Rising uppercut and whip. They're wide open. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Got up to flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me it. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Misses the drive impact. Very solid corner switch. Like, will this super art connect? Broken blast! KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A very forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fireball from very long range. What's next? Rising uppercut. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks their guard with a throw. Just goes for it at this range. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters tries to act quickly but twists the attack. We have super arts on deck. Finishes with the throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in,
Here comes a new challenger.
what are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Anticipates the overhead. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets him! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes to the overdrive. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They were right to be on guard there. What's their game plan here? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with that's not gonna hit. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The throw missed. Both fighters planning something? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. They're going for the super art? Not much life left, but hits the drive. Knockout and vents it on the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump in. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. But he gets them. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Demon Raid? Oh, burnout triggered. Sneaks in above. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. They're going for the super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Finds the target. Give me a super art. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Solid anti-air. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Shows some disrespect with that invincible special. Gotta hand it to both.